Today's lesson is about fragments, run-ons, and comma splices. What is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words expressing complete thought. It should consist of subject, which tells whom or what the sentence is about, and a predicate, which tells what the subject does or did. Examples: my classmates feel tired today. My subject here is my classmates, and the predicate is feel tired today. Another example: working full-time while going to school is difficult. The subject is working full-time while going to school, and the predicate is difficult. What is a fragment? A fragment is a group of words that does not express complete thought because it's usually missing a subject or a predicate. Example: the prompt available in Cougar courses, that one is missing a verb. Another example: cared for his younger siblings, that one is missing a subject. What is a fragment? Fragment can be a prepositional phrase, like by a stroke of luck, or in addition to being dinosaur wrangler. It can be a participle phrase, like women working in the computer science field, or repeatedly working until midnight. Fixing sentence fragments. Number 1. We can pull or attach the fragment into a nearby sentence. For example, on that morning I sat in my usual spot, full stop, on the old wooden chair in the old corner of my grandmother's kitchen. We can simply link these two sentences together by number 1, removing the full stop, number 2, adding a comma instead of the full stop, number 3, making the capital O changed into small o. The second example: normally, because the bride price consists of cattle and sheep, full stop, because money has little value to these isolated people. We can simply fix this sentence by removing the full stop and making the capital B into small b, changing the capital B into small b. Another way to fix the sentence fragments is by turning the fragment into a sentence. For example, the pilots ejected from the burning plane, comma, landing in the water not far from the ship, full stop, and immediately popped their flares and life vests. We can simply remove and just add the pronoun they. Another example: population increases and uncontrolled development are taking a deadly toll on the environment, so that in many parts of the world, fragile ecosystems are collapsing. In this example, we can simply remove so that and just capitalize in. Capitalize the I in the preposition in. Are fusing two sentences into one without any conjunction and without any punctuation marks. Any punctuation marks in terms of a full stop, a question mark, or even an exclamation mark. For example, gestures are means of communication for everyone. They are essential for the hearing impaired. These are two separate sentences. However, there's nothing linking them, and there's no full stop. Another way or another problem is connecting two or more independent sentences by a comma, which is called a comma splice. This is sometimes used without a coordinating conjunction. The coordinating conjunction is one of those and, but, or, nor, for, so, yet. This is a common mistake. Sometimes we put a comma to separate sentences. This is not right, and that is called a run-on sentence. How to fix a run-on sentence? Number 1, we can use a comma plus a coordinating conjunction. For example, gestures are a means of communication for everyone, comma, but they are essential for a hearing impaired. Another way to fix the run-on sentence is using a semicolon plus transitional expression. Like, for example, gestures are a means of communication for everyone, semicolon, however, comma, they are essential for the hearing impaired. A third way to fix the run-on sentence is by making the clause into separate sentences. Making the clauses into separate sentences. For example, gestures are a means of communication for everyone. Simply, we can add a full stop and just capitalize the T in they. They are essential for the hearing impaired. The fourth and last way is restructuring the sentence. We can actually restructure the sentence by using other connectives like although. Although gestures are a means of communication for everyone, comma, they are essential for the hearing impaired.